What's up guys, Bob here, back at it with another banger, and as you can see by the title, I got a PC! Yay! So today I'm going to be listing, what I needed to obviously make this PC, because it's a custom PC, and, listing how many hours it took me to build, what problems I'm having with it. Just going to be listing everything to do with my PC today, and I hope you enjoy. Let's get into it. Okay, so as you can see, my PC is a Ryzen 5 3600X with a GeForce RTX 3060. It has 1.5 TB of storage, 16 GB of RAM, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I will list all the parts that I used to build it down below in the comments, so go check that out if you want to have a look at all the parts that I used. This PC took me a total of 8 hours to build, and I built it on the 5th of July. And yeah. Okay, so guys, now we're going to be moving on to the problems that I'm having with this PC currently. So, one of the problems I'm having with the PC is that when I try to select a boot device, when I try to boot up Windows, it comes up with this little message that I'm showing on the screen now. And basically, from all my research that I've done on it, it's either a problem with the boot device connection, so like the drive connection, or it's a problem with the hardware. But the problem that I recently found out is a problem with the motherboard. So obviously the motherboard contains drivers, and think of drivers as language converters. So just say you are going to Japan and you only speak English, and you want to buy something in a shop in Japan, and the man there who owns the shop only speaks Japanese. If you connect a little device to your phone and you speak to that device converts your words into Japanese, and then it speaks your words out to the man, and then obviously, yeah. So with thinking this with PCs, each component from a different manufacturer speaks a different language, and there has to be a middle point that they communicate with each other and understand each other. And my motherboard does not have enough drivers to convert what the USB is saying on with obviously the installation of Windows on it. So it can't boot up Windows. So I have ordered a DVD drive, and a DVD drive is basically a driver that you can put DVDs on, which obviously connects through USB. So you can put copies of Windows, in my case, you can put copies of Windows on this drive, and obviously then connect it to my PC. So hopefully my PC has enough drivers to understand the disk. Now we will be talking about the whole putting it together process, and I'm going to recount my thoughts to you guys. So first thing I did when I started building my PC is obviously I got my case ready. I took all the panels off, I took the front glass off, and I got the power supply, and I wired all the wires into the power supply, got that all ready, and then I hooked up the power supply in the case. Then I got the motherboard out, and I got the motherboard ready, and I installed the processor in the motherboard. That was relatively easy. I thought that building a PC would be harder, but it's really easy. Then I connected up the RAM, and then I put in the CPU cooler. Then I installed my 500 gigabytes of storage, and then my motherboard was totally ready to go, so I installed it in the case. And so that was done. Then I installed my HDD, and I know, don't shout at me in the comments. I know that HDDs break very easily, but they last like 3 to 5 years, so I've got a good 3 to 5 years of 1,000 gigabytes of storage. And to be honest, if I lose, because I'm not going to be keeping any games on that hard drive, just like work, schoolwork, documents. And even so, I'll probably put all my important documents on a USB, just in case all of my software breaks. So yeah, that's that. Next, I rigged in the graphics card. The graphics card was actually honestly very easy to install. I honestly thought it was going to be harder, but you know, it's just a matter of taking out the little, I don't know what they're called, but I'll put a picture of it on the screen now. But yeah, you just have to take those out and put the little lever down on where the graphics card, the teeth of the graphics card sit in the motherboard, and then you just put in the motherboard, it clicks and it's in. Then you have to secure the graphics card on the side, which is very easy, very straightforward. And yeah, then you just wire it all up, wire all the motherboard, everything, cable manage it, cable ties, and then it's done. It's honestly, from my experiences of building a PC, obviously I've only done it once, and I'm sure other people can, you know, give better examples of this, but building a PC is so easy. Like, the only thing that you can really break is the processor by like bending the pins, because that would be really tragic. But yeah, so that's how I built my PC, and yeah. So guys, I think that's all I've really got for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm really, really, really impressed with myself, and I'm really happy with, obviously, the finished product. It's a little bit unfortunate that it doesn't work, but it's all part of the process of understanding technology and stuff. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you learned a couple things. And yeah, have a good day.